Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, stop it.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for Houston, outside the wings are Green and Tate. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Porter in at the point. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Zach Levine.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodlines.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's DeRozan, following the basket by Jalen Green. And it's good, 2 points.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Now here's Green. Smith trying to break loose. And Tate gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Vucevic. Şengün with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Tate gets it to go.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Tate against DeRozan. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Another miss by Vucevic. And here is Tate. And a wide open look for Porter. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this.
Okay, Houston, put your hands together for your clutch.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. White and Levine on the wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Green, and it's Dragic in at the point. And it's Houston's ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. The pass to Garuba. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, White. Good on the bucket. White's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls.
And one of White's biggest advantages, He's a 6'5" point guard. That allows him to see up over the top of the defense.
Now here's Porter. Feeds it to Martin. That one goes. Count it. Martin's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Levine wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. It's Martin on the wing. Outside Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot off. A nice shot by Garuba.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Green kicks to White. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the stripe. And there's Levine on the assist by White.
The assist.
Levine's got 5 points so far.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Gordon with it. Over White. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against. At least not tonight.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. You're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. The post pairing forms Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Tate at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process. It's worth doing.
No shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Williams passes to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. He kicks it to Vucevic. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets leading by 5. Back to Porter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Outside, Green. Passes it to Smith. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. Left side, ball. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Williams. Back to Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
3/4 of play in a close game here. Rockets lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Backcourt pair for them is Caruso and Dosunmu. DeRozan out there with Green, and it's Drummond in at the 5. And stolen by Drummond. And oh, here we go, DeRozan, nobody back.
Smart bucket from DeMar, looking for chances to run.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a one-point game. Smith trying to break loose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gordon's got his first points of the game.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Here's DeRozan after Eric Gordon's bucket. Shoots over Matthews. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 3. Right side, Gordon shoots over DeRozan. The shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. DeRozan on the wing. Over Matthews. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. The Rockets shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Here's Christopher, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Left side, DeRozan. Lets a floater go. Rebound by Smith. And it's Houston's ball. 3-point lead. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso against Gordon. Two on the clock. The Rockets with another miss. Timeout call, the Bulls. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. present our New Balance Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.